Hey guys, Mr. J here. Welcome back to another Frostborn video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to get these stone rooms or stone wall in Frostborn for free-to-play players. Easy and simple. The best way to get these stone walls. As you guys can see here, my base is mostly consists of stone walls. And in today's one, you'll definitely find out how to do this or how to get these stone walls. So the stone walls help to protect your base if you're very new to the game. It helps to protect your base against raiders. It helps to defend your resources that you do farm for. And also you do have to raid and stuff. Like, you could get matched with a player who is inactive, a player that's offline. You could get matched with a bot. You could get matched with a super aggressive player that wants to raid your base. Now, this is where the Stonewall comes in beneficial for players who wants to raid your base. They would have to use the sledgehammer, which is quite expensive, and it's kind of slow when it comes on to breaking walls and stuff. But you don't want players to just tear through your base with just going through your base with a level 1 wall. So it's very good to have a level 3 walls. I know I see a lot of people, they do have level 1 and level 2 walls, but hey, level 3 walls is much better to get, and it's not difficult. You think it's difficult to get, it's quite not difficult. It's gonna take a while, of course, to get your base fully stoned out like this. It's going to take a while, but it's not impossible, and it's completely free to play. You can definitely do this. As I said, it's time and patience. It does take a while. All right, so the first thing first here, what I want to touch on in regards to resources that you need to get. Of course, you got to get wood and stone to make the basic walls and stuff, which you should have walls. This is Frostborn. You will get raided, so you need walls. The second resources you'd have to get is planks. So you got to get planks, right? To get planks, you just got to put it in the workbench. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the workbench real quick. I'm not gonna run all the way over there. This is the workbench. You got to place this workbench. Put the wood that you farm from the green or yellow location, preferably the green location. Put the wood in here. You get planks. Once you get planks, then you're able to turn your walls into level 2 walls. And of course, with those planks, you'll need stone as well. To get your walls to level 2, you do need planks, which you'll need maples to turn maples into maple planks. And as you guys can see here, we have stone. Boom, you got to turn the stones into stone blocks. Now you can get those stones from the green location as well, stone blocks, to use this to upgrade to I'll go ahead and give you guys a simple example here, right? For instance, the floor, for example. To turn the floor, you need stone blocks and you need the irons. Now you can get these iron ore to then turn into iron bars. You can get those from the northern zone location. That's quite simple. Also, you can get the maples from the northern zone location, and you got to use the maples, bro, to then get maple planks. Quite simple, for those who are really new to the game here. Just a simple shown here. Place the maple log right here. You get maple planks. It does take quite the amount of time to get maple planks. A little bit slower process to get it, but hey, with time and patience, as I said before, you will indeed be successful in Frostborn and have a bunch of stuff. But further ado here, the most important part of this video is that I'll go ahead and show you guys an example how to do the northern zone location to get these maple. These maple are quite simple to get. So you guys can see here, right? What I have is I have way more jerky that I should have, way more meat and way more water. I like to bring it like this, right? I like to bring more water because I would technically still farm in the storm location. If you didn't know that you could farm in the storm does reduce your food and, well, your hunger and thirst, and that could actually kill you. But you can operate in this location, just by using water and meat. I know you need the dragon hail, of course. So the dragon hail, it helps to protect you from the cold in this location once the storm is off. As you guys can see, this timer is currently in red, meaning there is a storm, right? So if you enter here, you'll need to use much more water. And let's go ahead and head to this location as well. But yeah, you'll need to use much more water and meat in this scenario once the storm is up. So it kind of wastes a lot of meat and water, but it is worth it, because you could then have to keep cooking, right? Keep cooking these jerkies, bro, at home. keep replenishing. Don't throw away empty bottles. Don't delete them, bro. You want to keep them, bring them home. You want to refill them, because there's going to be a scarcity during this process here to get a stone wall. It's going to take a lot of grinding, bro. It's going to take time, as I said before. So yeah, this process here is quite beautiful, to be honest, because once you work hard for those stone walls, it would serve you really good, bro. It's worth it 100% to grind for these stone walls. So yeah, that's basically what you need to do. Once you enter into the zone here, just go with the shield right on you, bro, on your mount. You want to go straight to the campfire. Just find the campfire. That's the first thing you want to do, and stay there during the storm here. Also, you can see here I do have speed pots. This is for the red zone location, but I'll touch on that a little bit in the video here. But this yellow location is the best zone to go, to be honest, to be able to gain or to get. I'm gonna go ahead and help this dude. Is literally struggling, bro. Buddy is literally struggling. But yeah, this location here, you could get a bunch of maples, but the red zone is more beneficial. But I'll show you guys why. I'll just show you guys in today's video. So let's go ahead and continue here. Another thing to note is that you could use the class that I'm using, the hunter class, to get speed, right? It's not technically for this location, it's for the red location, because the red location, that's a family PvP zone. You can get cooked, literally cooked. You could lose a bunch of resources there. You want to bring a basic clothes as well. Also bring a green shoe that helps with movement and speed here, so we get an extra 8% movement speed. And also guys can see here I do have a bunch of hatchets here. Now, also I would recommend for free-to-play players to have the port to device here. If you want to know how to get the port to device, quite simple. In this season 27 here, you can get the port to device by doing the season here. And the season is quite simple. Look at the task, bro. You can pause right here. Quite simple and easy. Once you get enough of the gold silvers, what you can do is you can purchase right here the port to device. As a free-to-play player, this is the first thing I would recommend for all free-to-play players to get the port to device. This port to device brings you straight back to your home, quick with the maples. Now, this is going to help with the maple process to make it more easy to get. All right, so further ado, let's go ahead and look for a maple tree. One was pretty close, but I think that dude already chopped it, right? You don't want to look for any of these, bro. I mean, you could farm it, right? You could farm it if you want to farm it. But I personally don't not. Oh my goodness. I personally do not farm anything outside of maples when I'm farming. That's how I farm. But let me just deal with these dudes here. This guy's trying to get it, bro. And you guys could see that my health is currently going low because the storm is currently activated. So during the storm, do not use your dragon heal. If you use your dragon heal, then you'll just waste it, bro. You'd have to wait until the storm ends. That is in 7 minutes. So you guys will see a representation of that, me using that. Also grab these, of course. This is not what you're here for, but you can also grab it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, and I think this dude already got it, bro. Yeah, he already got the maple tree. That happens sometimes. Let's go ahead and look for another maple tree. Let's see if there's. I think he might have got all of them. Yeah, but this zone, chat, you get more, like way more. Just to let you guys know, way more maples in the northern zone location. It's way better to farm the northern zone location rather to farm the red zone location. Like the regular red zone, bro. You don't get as much maples compared to what you get. Also, it takes durability, right? And resources to make these strong hatchets. Now, we're not rich. We're free-to-play players, right? So you definitely want to conserve on durability as much as you can. So this zone is more worth it, bro, to do to get maples. Let's go ahead and reset the zone here. There's a bunch of people and it's quite annoying. So what you can do, click reset, boom. Then you'll get a fresh zone. You're the first person that will enter into the zone here. It's like your own zone, which other persons could then join in. It's like you create your own room technically, which is quite, nice. So let's go ahead and heal a little bit here. What you want to do, right? You want to jump on your mount, and then you want to go straight to the maple, whether it be your horse or whatever mount you have, bro. Jump on the mount first, then you want to ride over to the maple tree, and it takes, I think, 8 hits. Let's go ahead and count that real quick. I think I haven't farmed this in a while because I already have a full stone base. So let's go ahead and chop this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, you guys can see there, ladies and gents, 8 hits. So once you get those 8 hits, keep in mind every 1 hit you lose your ability on your hatchet. You guys can see here, so it's using the lesser hatchet with lesser durability to finish that off, which is quite nice. So let's go ahead and ride on the mount here, look for more trees. As you guys can see, the tactic that I'm using, I'm going back and forth, right? Once you get what you want, you go back. You can scout a little bit from the campfire here. So this is how you survive in the northern zone. If you stay in here, bro, like if you do not go to the campfire, you will die. Because you guys can see there, health breath timer. Once that ends, then you will take less damage during the colder time, but you need to drink the Dragon Heal then. Two ways to get the Dragon Heal. You can cook it at your home with a pot, this pot right here. Go ahead and show you real quick. All right, so the pot is right here, the cooking pot. You can cook the Dragon Heal. You can look at the recipes there. You can also get the Dragon Heal at the Giants Camp location. That's in the Northern Zone location, where you could collect the daily tasks for the Northern Zone. You can click the pot right there. Go to the pot. You could put the mushroom and primrose to get, you know, to get the Dragon Heal right there. But hey, let's go ahead and chop this real quick. Now, I hope we don't die. Hold up. Boom. Oh, you see that, chat? Almost died. So that's the thing, right? That's a trick you guys could use. If you don't do that, bro, you die, literally. So try not to get hit by that dude, the brute. I think it's a brute. What's the name again? The ice brew, yeah. Try not to get hit by his skill. His skill will definitely kill you, bro. Like, literally kill you. You can also grab these while you're at it, bro. Just grab a shovel to not take damage from those fire blossoms. That's what I do. So let's go ahead and gain some more distance here from the ice shooter. So you can gain distance by having them out of range. Other mobs will de-aggro when you hit a certain feed from them or a certain unit. But the ice or the sorcerers, you'd have to literally lose them, bro. Like, you gotta take a lot of distance here. So another tip you could do, you could definitely survive here in the Blist, this storm. Just keep your check your thirst and hunger bar, but you don't want to waste too much, right? So what we're gonna do here is just gonna deal with these here. You don't want to use too much of the water. You don't want to use too much of the meat. Just watch it, bro. When it touch red, that's the best time you should use the meat and water. But let's go ahead and find the campfire real quick, and let's go ahead and top off our hunger and thirst bar. All right, so we're gonna hop on our mount real quick, and let's go ahead and go back to this section here. It's already scouted the section here, right? So we're just gonna kill these mobs. Boom. So I interrupted his skill. That's a good way to interrupt these skills. There it is. All right, let's go ahead and just farm this as well. And while you're at it, bro, you can just boom, boom, just put those up top there and continue to watch. Just continue, bro, to watch. You don't need to look at your, just look at the map, to be honest, when you're running and stuff. You could use that to navigate the map here. The map. And look at your thirst and hunger bar. That's the most thing you should be focused on. That's where you survive in the northern zone. Let's go ahead and grab this as well. I'm just gonna kill this dude here. It's gonna be a little bit annoying, to be honest. Boom. Kind of skip that real quick. Boom, nice. All right, let's go ahead and grab this while we're at it here. But you don't want to grab anything else, bro, when you're in the red zone location, right? You want to focus solely on maples here. So you guys should get the drift in regards to farming the zone location here. As I said before, once the timer ends, that is the best time to use the Dragon Heal. Now that prevents you, or that helps you to save a lot of food, a lot of water. But if you don't have any Dragon Heal, you can still come to this zone, of course, and use the same tactic that I just showed you with meat and water. All right, so on to the next zone, which is the family zone location. So this zone location here, what I will recommend for new beginner players is that, you know, well, before you go to the zone, right, you're gonna go back to your base. So let me go ahead and show you guys real quick. Let me not even enter as yet. I might reset the zone if I'm able to. Let me see. if I'm able to. All right, we're able to reset the zone here. So we're going to reset the zone once more. Now, a way to reset the zone is to empty all the chests in the northern zone location. That's how you will reset this location, right? But let's go ahead and just grab these as well, bro. As I said, it's best to go to the camp. That's the first thing you should do. But you could avoid, not the camp, right? The campfire, I should say. That's the first thing you should do to kind of get the buff, the heat buff. It protects you from the cold a little bit. But we're just gonna eat some food and water here. All right, so as you can see, the storm has finished. Just drink some Dragon Hail. Boom, you have the Dragon Hail buff here. As you can see at the top left corner. So we're not losing any food, bro, any water intake. Just got to top it off real quick. All right, so as you can see here, quite simple, quite easy to get these here. And of course you could reset, as I said before, but the only person that could reset the zone is a leader. So if you're solo, it's going to be way more easier to farm these zones, so you're able to reset when you like to. Now sometimes it does cost influence points to reset these zones, and to do influence points you just got to do the tournaments here to get a bunch of influence points. You guys can see there I got 200 influence points because I came in the first position. But further ado here, let's go ahead and check if there's any more maple tree. As you guys can see here, pretty much we have a good amount of maples here. Now you want to go back to your base with these maples and return to this zone here to farm. Now you can farm iron here because you get more irons, like a lot of irons. But I might touch on that in another video, maybe covering the northern zone a bit more for these new players who are new to the game. All right, so this zone is completely wiped of maple. We're going to go back to your base using the portal device here, which saves times and effort. So let's go ahead and click. You guys can see the animation is pretty cool, and there'd be a lightning in 3, 2, 1, Shazam, boom. All right, so we're back to our camp here, and I'll catch you guys back at the northern zone location. Just gonna put these in the chest. All right, so we're currently at the northern wasteland. This is the family zone location. All right, so what you need to know about this location here is that you will get PvP'd in this location if you're not careful. You want to keep in mind that you do get matched based off your highest class that you have in these PvP location. So my highest class currently is the War Mage 4, and also I have another level 4 here, Sharpshooter 4. All right, so in this location, bro, I'm cooked, if I'm not careful, because there's a lot of hungry PvPers in this location here. But if you're at a lower class, trust me, this is good, right? If you're at a level 1 class, if that's your max class, a level 1, then in this location you will only get matched with level 1 players. Now, not a lot of level 1 players make it to this location here, so if you could keep your level to level 1, and farm level 3 walls, it's going to be a little bit difficult because the level 1 class is kind of weak. But if you could keep your class to level 1 and only farm this location to get your base at fully stoned, very low level, that's going to be pretty good, bro. Trust me, it's going to be pretty good. I've done it before in my past free-to-play series. I kept my level to level 1 and I enter this zone here, bro, and I barely get matched with any players. So I was able to farm like unlimited maples here. But another tip I want to give, if you keep it to level 2, that's fine as well. If you keep your levels to level 3, that's also fine. You could survive here. You could farm a bunch here. That's no problem to keep your level at. But if you're in the class 4s, then you'll meet a bunch more hungry PvPers. So what you would want to do, right? You're going to want to have the same thing here. Same setup, same stuff. Bring a blue bag to be able to hold more. But you don't technically need a blue bag, right? Because you're just going to grab maples. That's it. But a blue bag gives extra storage if you want to kind of risk it a little bit and grab some stuff. So probably you'll get a zone with no one in it. That's pretty good. But the best time to farm the zone here, a tip, is during the arena time. That's when more PvPers are active in this arena, or during druids or giants or during shipyard. That's one of the best times to farm this zone here because mostly PvPers would be in those zones. So they will kind of leave this zone alone, bro. Another tip I want to give is to use the Valkyrie's class to be able to flee. So if someone stuns or anything in the zone here, you could use the Tempest to get away, right? You want to leave immediately. You can also use the healer. Healer is pretty good to keep you alive. You can also use the Druid. Druid is pretty tanky. You can also use Thrasher, of course, Sorcerer, whatever class you want to use, you could use it. But I would recommend to use Druid for the speed in the beer farm, Valkyries to escape, healer to heal. You can also use the Hunter, right? That's what I'm currently using for speed to run. And you want to keep in mind, as I stated before at the start of the video, to use a movement to speed green boot. That would help you to move a little bit faster here. And you can see here I have the stun grenade to interrupt some of the enemy's skill. That's why I have brought the stun grenade. You can also hold some of the enemies while you chop the tree. Now, as soon as you get all the maple that you need, then you should leave, right? You also have the portal device to quickly fast travel back to your base. So what we're going to do here is going to click enter here. We might get a zone with actual players looking for PvP, but if there's no player, just going to grab, yep, there's player here. So once you see this here, bro, just completely leave. Mostly players in this zone is really aggressive. They're in red, so I would recommend to leave as soon as you see that. So what I want you to do is to click reset. It costs 50 influence points to reset the zone here, which is pretty cheap. You know, once you reset the zone here, you get a fresh brand new zone, same like the yellow zone. You could also come to the zone when the storm is over, but I like to come when the storm is there because you'll less likely to get matched with an aggressive player during this time. No, it is possible to get matched with players during this time, but it kind of reduced the risk coming during the storm to this location here. And this location, the reward is worth the risk, bro. 100%, man. This is the zone that I use when I used to play, right, 2 years free to play, and I put it potato phone. It takes hours to like load in and stuff, bro. Why is it taking hours now on my good phone? But either way, right, this zone really helped to stone my base out, bro, and it's going to take you a little bit of time to do this. Like, it's not going to take months on end to get your stone to get your base to fully stoned. So that's beautiful. All right, so I had to reset my game just now. I had to also change the class and the gear because I did die in the last zone because the game kind of just froze. So that's fixed, you know, that's fixed, that's okay. Using the Valkyries currently at the moment. As I said, the Valkyries is a good class to use. Boom. Pretty good. It's good damage wise, also good to escape, as I said before, in regards to PvP. So I'm just gonna grab these as well, and let's go ahead and get cooking here. All right, so we're gonna just farm these right here. You just want to repeat this process here a couple of times, bro. Trust me, you're gonna get a lot of maples, and you know, keep it realistic, bro. You might die 1 or 2 times by a player or so. You might get unlucky. Maybe you'll not get unlucky, and through the whole journey, you did manage to get a bunch of maples and just succeed, bro. So you might get matched with a player. You want to keep that in mind. Keep it realistic. This is Frostborn, bro. You know, anything could happen at any time. You could mess up and get killed by a, what's that dude name? I don't remember, bro. It's kind of like a boss thing, right? Super. Let me just grab this dude right here. He's still doing damage. I'm a bit too close. And boom. All right, so let's just chop the tree here. All right, we're gonna use this to heal, right? You don't want to waste your bandages unnecessarily, bro. Save your bandages in case PvP or your health is so low, bro. Then you save your bandages. Don't panic, okay? Don't panic. Stay calm. Even during PvP, if you see a person in PvP, stay calm, collective, stick to the plan, bro. Use the Tempest to get away, for instance, here, right? Boom, you get away. Simple. Just stick to the plan, bro. All right, so you want to get these beers as well, right? They drop the hide. You can use this to get craft leather strips with the blacksmith workbench. So you want to grab those as well. So just go ahead and just grab these, bro. As you guys can see here, a lot of maple trees are currently in this location. This is free-to-play heaven when it comes down to maple, bro. You get a bunch of maple, a lot. Keep in mind, if you want to reset the zone here, you just got to empty the chest in this location, or you could leave the zone, click spend the extra influence points if that's what you're looking for, or if that's what you want to do. So you're just currently scouting the area here. We did find right here a maple. All right, so there it is. We did find another campfire. Settle here. Get the stacks up to 5. And let's go ahead and tap the wolfo here. Oh, we kind of missed there. Never mind. That's a really bad throw. All right, let's go ahead and just grab these, bro. All right, so we're going to also grab the chest here to see what's in it. So we're just going to use a Tempest, see what we get. You know, in the meanwhile, chat, you can, you know, keep in mind, this zone is a PvP zone. So what you really want to get in the zone here, maples, leave. I want to stress that enough, bro. Get maples and leave. Let me see if there's any more maples here. Okay, there's 2 more. These are the last 2 in the zone here. So as soon as you grab these, leave. And then you could go to the other zone, which is the yellow zone, and also farm those maples there as well. So you should, going back and forth to between zones, bro, is beautiful. You're going to get a bunch of maples. And as I said before, just use the teleport device to bring your maples back to your base. When it comes on to this zone, bro, you want to definitely go back to your base. But if you're going into the yellow zone, right, because that zone is a friendly zone, so no player could go in a aggressive mode in this zone here, the Northern Valley. So yeah, this is tranquility. But you can also get killed in the zone here, so be mindful when you're at the campfire. A player could aggro a mob, and you not looking, they could kill you. So you know, keep that in mind, of course. So let's go ahead and get some fire buff here. And let's go. So just by doing this, bro, you'll get a bunch of, you know, maples, as I said before. Also, another side thing to let you guys know is that what you could do also is to basically just get a bunch of stones in this location, right? You get much more stones with less durability with the basic pickaxe. This zone is a really good zone, bro. It's the best zone when it comes on to farming resources, when it comes on to finding iron, when it comes on to farming copper, when it comes on to farming maple, wood. This zone is the best zone. It gives you way more than the regular zones. So I would highly recommend to do this zone here if you're a beginner, or if you're a very old player, you know, do the northern zone location. All right, we're gonna just farm a bit more of these here. Oh, we can grab these chests as well, you know. This zone, you don't have to be worried about if a player is, you know, in PvP or whatever. In aggressive, bro, you don't have to worry about that. Just gonna aggro his skill. You can also use the Shadow Master class to use a cloak. That cloak will help you, bro, to nullify the damage, because his damage, right, could one-shot you. The mob that just killed, that damage could definitely one-shot you, bro. So you want to keep safe. Let's go ahead and grab this chest as well. All right, so you're gonna grab this chest and then we're gonna leave here. If you want to, let me show you a quick tip, right? If you don't want to go all the way back to the campfire, you could use the teleport device, heal, you know, drink water and meat, and there it is. We're currently teleported back to the camp location. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys the amount of maples that I got. I kind of lost 20 stacks because I died in the red zone location when I entered, because as I said before, right, my game kind of, you know, glitches there a little bit. But this is what we currently have, you know, bro. In short period time, bro, we already have these, which is quite insane. In less than a couple of minutes, and we already have this, bro. So if you tie down, bro, to the tactic that I just showed, you're able to get a bunch, like a lot of maples here. Then you're able to just, you know, you could trade the maples for maple planks, but you know, we want to be careful when it comes on the trade and stuff. But what you could do to be safe, if you're in a family, have them open your workbench. Then what you could do is just go in a mass production, bro, to put all these maple logs into those workbench. And then they will get you the maple planks. Once you have these maple planks, bro, life is a dream. Life is beautiful, bro. All right, so hope this tip helped. Hope the video helped, and this will definitely, assist you in getting, stone walls. So let me just grab some iron here just to show you guys a quick representation of me making stone walls. Just a second here. I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough. Do I have enough? Nope. Still don't have enough. You should get the drift, Chad. You should get the drift. There it is. Boom. And we need to grade the floor here to get another stone wall. We get the drift. That's how you get stone wall. This is the pot that I was speaking about here, the cooking pot. You can make the dragon heel. Boom, boom, water. And next recipe would be, oh, let me grab a, because to get this here, let me show you guys here. To get these, bro, we need berries. To get these spirits, collect the spirits. Boom, put more berries to keep that production running. Of course, you need the spirits to make a lot more stuff, but this is how you make the dragon hail spirits. Boom, there it is. You have the dragon hail. So hope this video does help. Appreciate y'all for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Peace out. Stay safe.